Well, good morning, internets. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to another day. It's going to be a hot one today, but hey, no rain forecasted for the day, maybe this evening, and welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, I apologize. I slept in this morning. Didn't get down to the beach to film the water like I promised in yesterday's video. There are already people down there this morning. It's going to be a hot one today, so I'll probably do my normal stuff, and when the heat gets too much, I will go cuddle up with the air conditioner and stay cool. Well, we got the trailer all open, getting things cooled down, getting things prepared for the day. Got everything good to go for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I believe I'm heading back to civilization. I know. I procrastinate going back because I just don't want to. I could probably spend a month easily out camping in various different places. In my big 2019 road trip, I was out for 22 days. And if I would have paced myself and took things a little slower and maybe been out for, a month and a half instead of 22 days, maybe then things, I wouldn't have got sick like I did. But I sure enjoyed the adventure in 2019. It is sure quiet down here once all the yahoos leave. I believe there's me and one other person in the immediate vicinity that's down in this loop here. And they don't seem to have any kids, or if they do, the kids are really, really quiet. That's the way I found with some campgrounds, at least some of them that I've been in, is the weekends are busy. The long weekends are crazy busy, but depends on where you're at. During the week could be dead quiet. If you're in a tourist kind of town, then sometimes the week can be busy and the weekends can be insane, because tourists come there to see the museums or the sights or ride the dinosaurs or whatever the reasons that they come to those towns. But when you're in a lake or campground lake in sort of, lack of better terms, middle of nowhere, then people have to come here because they want to camp, not come here to see the museum. So during the week it's peaceful and quiet. It was almost too much this long weekend for me to handle with the noise. It wasn't extremely enjoyable. I didn't truly decompress until, yesterday evening, when everything calmed down and quieted down. And then today it's going to be a beautiful day and beautiful evening. They are forecasting rain to come in tonight. Later tonight, probably after I shut her down or close to being shut down. So I'm going to probably bring the chair in so it doesn't get wet overnight. And it may be wet in the morning when we go to leave, but one of the beauties of my setup is I back the truck up to the trailer, hook on, and go. It takes me longer to tear down, if you want to say, the inside of the trailer than it does to hook the trailer on to go to pull away. So a little bit of rain is okay there. But gonna get on with the old day, kind of enjoying the solitude and isolation, kind of enjoying the lack of cell reception. It is nice and quiet down here, and pretty much by myself and enjoying the nature. So we will catch you all later. Well, hello internets, here we are. Little bit of a later afternoon update. It's been, well, a good day. It's looking a little overcast-ish right now. The sun has kind of gone behind a cloud. It has started to cool down a bit. They have changed the forecast from rain this evening to none at all this evening now. So I'm not sure which one's correct now. It's not a big deal, like I mentioned earlier, whether it rains or not. Because, well, my teardown is quite simple. I don't have a lot of stuff to, well, worry about, to pack up, especially outdoor things and that. I ended up having a little bit of a nap this afternoon, and I kind of feel a little bit better now. Sometimes a little bit of a recharge is kind of what a person needs. I just got back from a walk, and it feels good to walk. I enjoy walking, especially when, well, it's safe to do so. And that's one of the things I missed when I wasn't able to get out and walk like I used to. Whether it was walking around the mall or walking around another large indoor type of retail store, walking outside in the extreme heat is hard on me, and walking in the ice and snow is dangerous as well. I know there's a track membership you can get, but it is fairly echoey and loud in there, and it may not be good for me to be in that kind of environment. I may have to make some other exceptions to be on that track this winter if I so choose. I am trying to decide what to do for supper. Not 100% feeling really hungry right now. However, if it is going to rain, I don't want to be outside cooking in the rain. However, hiking up to the clubhouse and ordering something does get a bit expensive after a bit. However, when I'm up there, I can log on to Wi-Fi and check a few things and make sure the world still exists outside of this wonderful little peaceful campground. So there is some benefits of going up there and ordering another one of those delicious double cheeseburgers. I don't think I put this in yesterday's vlog, because by then I had already shut her down and put the camera away. But I was sitting right here yesterday evening, and I heard rustling in the trees. And it was big. It wasn't just a squirrel or a bird or something. It was big. So I was kind of watching to make sure it wasn't some kind of a threat. Because there are bears in the area. And as it got closer and closer, I see it's a brown. But it's not the color of a bear kind of brown. It's a color of something else. And the rustling continued. And you can kind of see a path right there where it's been walked several times. Well, something came out of the trees, walked literally right in front of me here, between the truck, which yesterday was parked this way, and out that way. I'll put a short little video clip of me grabbing the camera after it was out of sight for a minute or two, and a few photos of what it was. That's the neat part about camping, is if you would like to say better words, getting in touch with nature. seeing the wildlife, seeing the critters running around on the ground, seeing the larger creatures that don't seem to be overly frightened of people sometimes. You don't really get much of bears or moose around here, but they are around. They just seem to stay a little further away. But gonna get on with the evening and hunt me up some food, and we'll probably do one more check-in before the day's over. Well, hello internets, here we are with a evening update. No rain yet. A little bit of wind that has come in, so that might bring something with it. However, a little bit of wind is nice. It kind of helps keep the bugs, mosquitoes and such away. Well, I decided to hunt me up some food rather than going up to the clubhouse and buying food. I decided to make some smokies. Yeah, I know. There's obviously more than one person can eat. However, at the same time, you cook a little extra, and then you have some for later tomorrow. I am still planning to head home tomorrow. There may be a little bit of a detour along the way. I may not just do the straight A to B route. It might be later afternoon or even later evening by the time I get back to my hometown. But hey, that's what it's all about, right? When you have the opportunity, you take it. When you see right in front of you something that you can do to possibility bring a little bit of, if you want to say, enjoyment in your life, then you do it. With the upcoming surgery, as well as what I've gone through this summer, I think a little bit of a detour is kind of worth it. A little bit of extra few days camping like I've done here is kind of worth it. And with the recovery for the surgery, I'm not 100% sure when the next time I'll be able to get out. Will it be this fall, or will it have to be next spring because the recovery was a little bit rough? We'll have to play it by ear and see how it goes. For those viewers that are eagle-eyed and sharp, this was the barbecue that I bought in 2019, my big 2019 road trip adventure. I left my good barbecue at home and didn't bring it with me, thinking, I'm not going to want a barbecue. And sure enough, I get into my adventure by, I don't know, a week or so, and yeah, I want a barbecue. So I went to the Big Box Blue retail store and I bought one. It was the cheapest barbecue they had, and I thought, it'll maybe last a season or two. Well, like I said, 2023, and it was bought in 2019, so it's done a few seasons already. It's been used as my home barbecue a bit, as well as my road trip barbecue, as well as the big barbecue for the vacations and camping and stuff that I've been on. It's got more miles on it than I can imagine, and it's still working good. I would like to replace it with something a little bit more, what do you want to call it, prestigious, flashy, but at the same time, well, it works quite fine, so why replace it until it gives up on you? Unless I can find somebody that wants to buy it or something, then there's no point in tossing it, because, well, it still works well. But, you know how the evening goes, probably going to get me some supper in me, watch a little bit of Netflix that I downloaded here, get on with the evening. I will probably do another update before I shut her down for the night. But it is what it is, and around we go. We'll catch y'all later. Well, hello internets, here we are. We come to the end of another day. It was a good day. It was a relaxing day. It was the last full day of our camping adventure here. May be the last one of 2023. We'll have to see how things shake out in the fall after the surgery. Well, I ended up making smokies for supper, as you guys seen. Had a couple of smokies, watched a Netflix movie that I downloaded. Ended up, well, having a little bit of a nap. I woke up to the sound of rain on the roof of the trailer, which was super calming, quiet, peaceful, kind of nice. So my outro didn't quite get done or filmed on the day that I vlogged, but hey, it is what it is. Probably so for the rest of the evening, just kind of watched the Netflix shows, relaxed a little bit, and enjoyed the time here. As this last full day of the camping adventure comes to, well, a close, a person is so grateful for the opportunity to get out and camp this year. With the Jayco being down like it is, the whole camping thing was written off at the spring of the year. I didn't think I'd be able to get out. And with the move going on and the surgery going on, you know, I was thinking the year was going to be a wash anyways. It's kind of funny how sometimes when you least expect it, life changes, sometimes in a good direction, and you're able to, well, have a little bit of fun. Sometimes it changes in an opposite direction that you don't understand at the time. But in time, it all becomes clear. But gonna end her all here. Today was a good one. Tomorrow we're back on the road. And as always, thanks for watching, comment, subscribe, and enjoy.